Hello everyone, welcome to the video. Let's now solve activity question 4.4, question number 3. So, what's given in the question? Choose the correct options with respect to the product of the polynomials p and q. So, what are p and q? We have given that px equals to k equals 0 to n a k x bar k, right? So we can expand the form as a naught plus a1x plus a2x square dot an x bar n, right? And what is qx? Qx is summation j equals 0 to m bj x bar j, right, which is basically b naught plus b1x plus dot up to bm x bar m, right? So here we basically have to calculate the product of p and q. So p and q is equals to q and p equals to a naught plus a1x plus a2x square plus dot an x bar n into b naught plus b1x plus b2x square plus bm x bar m. Okay, so we can break them, and after the multiplication we will get the constant term as a naught b naught plus a naught b1 plus a1 b naught into x. This is the coefficient of x. Next, a naught b2 plus a1 b1 plus b naught a2. This is the coefficient of x square plus a naught bm an bm x bar m plus n. So we can rewrite it as a naught b naught plus summation j equals 0 to 1 aj b1 minus j x bar 1 plus summation j equals 0 to 2 aj b2 minus j x square plus dot summation j equals 0 to m plus n aj bm plus n minus j into x bar m plus n, right? Here we can consider a n plus 1 dot a m is 0 if n is less than m, and if m is less than n, then bm plus 1 dot bn is 0. Okay, again we can simplify and rewrite it as k equals 0 to m plus n summation j equals 0 to k aj b k minus j x bar k. Okay, so this is the final form. So we can clearly check that these two options are correct answer. Okay, let's move to the next question. Question number 2 from AQ 4.5 when the polynomial q is divided by another polynomial p, then which of the following is correct? Okay, so we can see that here degree of q is 6 and degree of p is 4 plus 3, that means 7. So degree of p is basically greater than degree of q. So clearly q by p, this is not possible, right? So division is not possible. Okay. This is our next question. Which of the following are correct with respect to the division of the polynomial if the dividend and divisor are p, q? Okay. So px equals k equals 0 to n ak xk. This is the dividend, and j equals 0 to m bj xj. This is the divisor. Okay, so this is the dividend and this is the divider. So basically we have to check whether when p by q is possible, that means when the division is possible. So clearly if n degree of p is greater equals to degree of q, then the division is only possible, right? That means if n is greater equals to m, then the division is possible. That means option 1 is correct. Okay, so if p is a trinomial, then the quotient is always a trinomial, not necessarily, right? If we take simply x minus 2, x minus 4, p, then clearly this is a trinomial, and let's take q equals to x minus 2, so the quotient will be x minus 4, right? So this is not a trinomial, and so option 2 is not correct. The quotient is always a polynomial. Yeah, that is true, right? Because it can be a constant, it can be a polynomial, whatever it is, it will be a polynomial. Okay, so this is correct. If m equals to 6 and n equals to 4, then the division is possible. If n equals to 4, then n will be less than m, right? So the division is clearly not possible because it's not satisfying this condition m greater equals to m. Okay? Okay. So these are the correct options. Next, move to the next question. What will be the dividend p if the divisor, the quotient and the remainder are this? So we know that then px will be equals to gx into qx plus rx, right? So what is our gx? Gx is x power 10 plus 2x plus 2. Qx is x power 4 minus 2 plus 2x minus 4, right? So we have this two polynomial multiplication. We can do the multiplication. So it will be x power 14 minus 2 x power 10 plus 2 x power 5 minus 4x plus 2x power 4 minus 4 plus 2x minus 4. Okay, we can simply rewrite it as x power 14 minus 2 x power 10 plus 2x power 5 plus 2x power 4 minus 4x plus 2x will be equals to minus 2x minus 8. Okay. So we can check that clearly the option B is a correct option. X power 14 minus 2x power 10 plus 2x power 5 plus 2x power 4 minus 2x minus 8. Okay, so the second option is the correct answer. This is our next question. Ram follows a path according to the given graph, as in the figure AQ7.1 of the polynomial QX. He started his journey from his house and ends his journey to the market. Choose the correct option. Okay, so this is the path. First option is the path from Ram's house to Sunil's house may represent a graph of a polynomial. That means this path, this path. So clearly, this path is a parabola, right? And a parabola is nothing but a quadratic equation, right? This is a parabola which is nothing but a quadratic polynomial. Okay, so this will be a graph of the polynomial. Clearly, the whole path may represent graph of the polynomial. So how is the whole path? The whole path is something like that, right? That means at this point we have a sharp corner. At this point we have a sharp corner. But what we know that a polynomial is always differentiable, right? At every point. But at this point, the given graph has a sharp corner. That means at that point, the graph is not differentiable. So obviously, it cannot be a graph of a polynomial, right? So the option 2 is basically incorrect. The path from factory to market may represent the graph of a polynomial. From factory to market, that means from this to this. So we will get something like that. Again, we have the sharp corner, hence it cannot be a graph of a polynomial. Okay, so what is the last option? The path from factory to Sunil's house may represent graph of a polynomial. That means this portion only. Okay, so clearly it's a polynomial, right? Because it's a continuous graph and it's differentiable everywhere. So it is a polynomial. It may be a graph of a polynomial. Okay, so option 1 and option 4 are the correct options. Let's look at the next question. Zeros of the polynomial. So we have basically x cube minus 18x square minus 24x plus 40 equals to 0. Okay. So we can take 2 as common. Then we will get x cube minus 9x square minus 12x plus 20 equals to 0. Right? Again, we can rewrite it as x cube minus 10x square plus x square. Then it will be again minus 9x square, right? So again, we can rewrite it as minus 10x minus 2x plus 20 equals 0. Okay. So we can take square as common, then we will get x minus 10. Here we will take x as common, then we will get x minus 10 plus, minus 2 x minus 10 equals to 0. Okay. So we can take the factor x minus 10 as common, then we will get x square plus x minus 2 equals to 0. Again, we can rewrite it as x minus 10 into x square minus plus 2x minus x minus 2 equals 0. Okay. So clearly from this, we can take x as common, then we will get x plus 2 minus 1 into x plus 2. Okay, equals to 0. So it will be x minus 10, x plus 2, x minus 1 equals to 0. Okay. So the zeros or the root of the polynomials will be nothing but x equals to 10, 1 and minus 2. Okay, so these three are basically roots of the polynomial. That means this option and this option. So basically these three options are only the correct options. Okay. Okay, so this is our next question. we have a polynomial px equals to x cube plus 2x square plus 5x plus 10 be a polynomial and s be the set of all x intercept. Choose the correct option. Okay, so we have to calculate the x intercept of the given polynomial. Okay, so we have the polynomial px equals x cube plus 2x square plus 5x plus 10. Okay, so x, we have to find the x intercept. That means y coordinate will be 0, right? So x cube plus 2x squared plus 5x plus 10 equals to 0. Okay, so we can rewrite this equation as we can take x squared as common, then we will get x plus 2. Again 5 as common, then we will get x plus 2 equals 0. So next form will be x squared plus 5 x plus 2. Okay, clearly from this factor we cannot get any real roots. Okay, so we this factor will give complex roots, which we will not consider, right? And x equals to minus 2 is only the real root. That means x equals to minus 2 is the x only real x intercept of the polynomial. That means this option is correct. Okay, and cardinality of s is 1. So these two options are correct. Okay, thank you.